Collective. I am back with a very specific reading. It's a general collective reading, but it's a specific question that I'm asking the universe. And let's see how this goes. If you guys like it, please like, follow, subscribe, comment, all the jazz. Because I think it's important for me as a content creator as well as a reader to understand where the collective's energy is and what questions the collective might have. Okay, so I just finished riffle shuffling the deck for like twice, and we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so the question that we are asking tarot today, or we're asking the universe, is, does this person miss me? So let's see what the, whoa, okay, energy has to say. Okay, so we got the Six of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and Ten of Swords. My intuition is guiding me to cut the deck and pull again. This time on the bottom of the deck, the Two of Swords. Wow, okay. We have the Page of Wands, okay. And the Nine of Swords, where the deck split. Sorry, you guys, I'm just still learning the thing. Okay, so. All right. Does this person miss you? I believe in the past, this person used to rush in quite a bit. They used to rush in to give you messages of a passionate nature quite often. And what I'm seeing is that there is going to be a change in the way this person deals with you. Do they miss you? Yes. Literally being away from you has put them in a state of confusion, has created burdens, and it's causing a cycle on their side to end. Now, I know that when we say these things as tarot readers, people sensationalize this like crazy. And trust me, as somebody who watches a lot of tarot readings and somebody that reads cards and energy, I know that it's easy to jump into a rabbit hole of, oh my God, are they leaving their partner? Are they leaving their job? Are they moving to me? It could be very simply, they are changing the way they think. Even just a small change in how they perceive something could be the end of a cycle for them, right? 10 Swords is, once you hit 10 Swords, you come into the Ace of Swords, which is the epiphany moment, which is where truth becomes known. So in the past, there used to be a lot of passionate movement towards you, a lot of messages coming in, but at the same time, I'm also seeing Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is usually moving away from choppy waters towards calmer waters. But I always think of what comes after the Six of Swords, which is the Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords is really that like deception, sneaky energy, that like sort of player type of energy a little bit. Someone who's just not very clear about their intentions. So I think that this person would come in with really passionate messages with the Eight of Wands, and then they'd sort of disappear again. And that was a cycle that continued for a really long time. And I believe that both of you or one of you walked away from that. And I think it really was, I'm going to be honest with you, and I don't like sugarcoating. Where you're watching a reading, you're probably not over this person, and I don't think you walked away. I think you were complacent in what happened, and you allowed it to happen because you love this person. And trust me, as someone who has been in a very similar situation, I have also done that. Can I say that I never do it anymore? I can't. I'm a human being. I also do that in the cycles that I go through with people that I'm interacting with, especially in a love situation or a soulmate type of situation. I have that as well. So I do believe that a change is coming to the way you interact with this person, though. And all of that passionate energy, that in and out, sort of, they'd come in, create a lot of passion, and then roll away. That is coming to an end, and they are starting fresh. I do believe that the issue with this is, though, there's a lot of wand energy. Again, they're approaching something that should be heartfelt, with wands. I'm seeing, if you look at this, and I should have shuffled in front of you guys. I also just like pulled, let the cards fly. So honestly, you guys, there's a lot of wand and sword energy. So a lot of passionate spiritual energy, but not enough emotional energy. And if you are approaching your life with just these two elements, so swords are thoughts, and like your mind, your ego kind of controls it, and wands are all like spiritual fiery passionate energy. You need a little bit of the other pieces, which is the grounding energy of the pentacle. You need the beautiful energy of the water, which is what our emotions are like. We flow because of our emotions. We are actually human because we understand emotions and we're able to express it, and it grows and multiplies on itself just as everything else here does, right? So more on the bottom of the deck. This is hilarious. I have the Two of Wands. So there definitely seems to be a moment where this person is going to start approaching you. So do they miss you? Yes. Have they treated you very fairly in the past? No. Do they deserve you? At this moment, I'm going to say no. They do not deserve somebody who is beautiful and kind and cares so much about someone else that they're actually reading a like watching a tarot reading on YouTube because that person means so much to them. I get that emotion. I get that, the depth of how that must feel. They are waiting. The Three of Wands here. They are waiting for their ships to come in. So there's some indecision, and they're waiting for their ships to come in. And while this is happening, they're sitting in the Hermit. This I like. This I love. Do you know why I love this? I love this because this is where we put ourselves into a dark night of the soul. You need something like this for somebody to stop that cycle and kill it. You need to kill that cycle so that you can start afresh. The only issue is, again, he starts with Page of Wands, which is passion. So you may hear from this person. I'm saying, guys, all of these are minor arcana. These are very much a potential outcome, especially when you see something minor like this. The Hermit here is a major, so I will say very likely that this person is going to isolate themselves so that they can spend some time thinking about what they want to do next. Potentially even really focus on illuminating their shadow aspects. And that is a very strange thing for me to say for the Hermit, but my eye was really drawn to this skeleton here, and then the star and the lantern like just above it. So I really think that they're going to sit and they're going to look at their shadow aspects, which is beautiful energy. Everybody needs to do that. I do it a lot. I actually appreciate those moments where I sit in the depths of my emotions and start to go deep into why something triggers me outside of, well, this person just doesn't care. Why does it matter to me that this person doesn't care? It's truly that nugget that will set you free, because once you understand why that bothered you, it will never be able to bother you again. Or if you start to see the signs of that happening again, you will put a stop to someone behaving like that with you again. So if you find somebody that just comes in with passion and then disappears again, and then comes in with passion and disappears again, the next time you're probably not going to fall for this person. You're going to put them straight to say, hey, if you're just bringing passion, thank you, but no thank you. I respect myself, love myself so much that I know I need all of it. I need your passion, I need your thoughts, your emotions, and your stability. Like, I need to feel stable in this relationship with you. Coming out of the Hermit that we talked about, this person is going to enter some beautiful energy. It's going to be the the King of Pentacles. This is the stability that I was talking about, the grounded, stable energy. And we have the High Priestess. This is intuition. So they will be working with both 3D and sort of 5D elements within themselves to really build their courage. You are being warned not to get into, I think I must have made a Freudian slip, because this is the Knight of Pentacles, and I am seeing that there is a King of Pentacles underneath it. So I'm getting a download. Now, I am seeing a warning. Do not get triggered when this person shows up as a Knight of Pentacles and go into the Eight of Swords, where you think that you're all tied up and there's no way to get out of it. This girl's hands are not tied. I'm just saying. Her hands are actually free. Sorry, let me focus. Her hands are free. She can take the blindfold off and realize They're just swords around her, but not actually in her, and not like so close to her. They're just in the back. She is not as helpless as she feels. So they're going to show up as a Knight of Pentacles, a stable, slow moving offer. That is what the Knight of Pentacles is. He reaches his destination. He just takes a long time. Takes a long time, and it's going to put you in the Eight of Swords. It is going to make you overthink and think of the worst case scenarios for everything. I'm going to just, this is the last card. I don't go beyond this because I think at that point it turns into gibberish. But we see that they are actually, while they are looking like the Knight and they're showing up as a Knight, they're actually the King of Pentacles. So we see an escalation here, which is amazing. That is what you want to see in the energy. So they're actually King of Pentacle type of stability that they want to bring you. They want to bring you like that husband energy. I think of the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles as husband-wife. Like that's a divine couple. So they want to bring that type of stable energy to you. You know, this is the person that sits in the main hall, and I'm just like mouthing off something, but I would see them in like a show like Downton Abbey, where they're sitting in the main hall and they're the lord of the manor, and everybody like looks up to them for advice and guidance and feels safe with them. That's the energy that they actually have for you. What they're going to bring is just a stable, slow moving offer. So don't put yourself in the in like a tizzy. Don't allow that energy to cloud you when you see them just bringing in the Knight of Pentacles type of offer. Instead, focus on the feelings. Focus on the feelings that you get around that person. Are they sort of, do they feel stable? Do they feel protective? I mean, I don't mean accept somebody who's overburdened and overly protective. You don't need that. You're not a baby. You're a beautiful soul in your own self. But read into that energy. Ask questions. Feel the energy a little bit more. For some reason, I cut the deck right now because I'm trying to give you guys one card of advice or cards of advice, and I see the Seven of Swords. So we did talk about the escalation from the Six of Swords. Don't let this person come in and out and sneak, because I think there's some sneaky element here, and I'm not saying they're cheating on you or any of that. So please don't read into that energy. Don't jump to those conclusions. I'm just saying this person has a tendency of sneaking away. That is what I'm seeing. I see that they have a tendency of coming in all hot and then sneaking away. So don't be, that person's bump, because if they want to bump, don't be that. You are nobody's ego boost, ego bump. You are a beautiful soul in your own right, and you deserve full attention from the person that you're with. All right, let's get you a couple of cards of advice, and I will close this reading out. Is my deck upside down? No, it's not. Oh, okay. Okay, at the bottom of this deck, we have the Queen of Swords upside down. So I am seeing a lot of reversed energy that just popped out. The the Page of Cups reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, and the Tower upright. We already know this person is going to come in. Spirit is really telling you to discern what you see and hear and feel, and intuition. Use your intuition, because a Hanged Man upside down means somebody has gained the perspective. They are now coming out of it. The issue is this Page of Cups upside down means it is going to be, it's just not going to make sense to you. The emotions are just not going to be there. The Page of Cups is this innocent, sweet offer, right? It's like a cute little when pigs fly type of offer. I don't understand what this person has to be upside down about the Page of Cups for. I'm going to actually clarify it really quickly. I just flipped this over and I saw the Ace of Wands. Honestly, how much passion did this person have for you? Lots of passion. That's what it is. There's a lot of passion here. And I think because of that, they're not able to show you their emotions because they're so focused on that passion that they have for you. Okay. So the Page of Cups is reversed because they are taking a leap of faith. They're gaining a new perspective. They're coming out of the Hanged Man. So Hanged Man and the Hermit kind of go hand in hand in my mind. They're coming out of that, and then they are not able to show their emotions properly. So it's a Page of Cups in the reverse. It's going to piss you off. I'm warning you guys. When this person shows up, they're going to show up not right, in the sense that they're going to maybe cause a fight, act a fool, say something silly, maybe blame you for them not being able to forget you. People are silly sometimes when it comes to emotions. They are taking a leap of faith towards you. They are very vulnerable. I'm sensing that they are vulnerable as they take a leap towards you. And unfortunately, you are being warned. You may end up in a tower, because you will not understand this energy. You will not understand how difficult taking this leap of faith towards you has been for them, and you may end up in a tower. Now, I'm also seeing the Queen of Swords in reverse, and this is where I always find the Queen of Swords in reverse is someone who's sort of unwilling, stubborn, who has she will use her sword, and it may not always be for the betterment of everybody around her. She will use the sword. She will use her thoughts, her words to cut. And a sword cuts both ways. So when you cut somebody because you're like, oh yeah, then where the hell have you been? If you do that, one, you may get this person to totally run away because they're taking like a huge leap of faith right now. And two, you're probably going to hurt yourself because you're like, I didn't want this person to run away. I just really wanted to know where the hell they were, right? So take your time with them. Treat them a little gently. I'm not saying put yourself in the back seat, put yourself in the back burner. Just approach it very level and calm. Be that King of Pentacle type of energy that I talked about. The calm, I got this, we're grounded. Be in that energy. Don't be in this energy of like, oh my God, I'm like tied up. There's no outlet here. So, do they miss you? There's a lot of major arcanas here. There's a lot of inner work being done. I've seen a lot of work, like inner work being done and leaps of faith being taken based on the inner work. I do believe that this is an opportunity for you now to also reflect and learn through this process. I think that's another thing that seems to be coming up for me is, yes, they miss you. Yes, they wish they were there. Are they going to show up immediately? These cards don't indicate it to me. There's nothing here that's telling me a rushing type of energy. There is more of a innocent, learning, contemplating, being in their own mind type of energy. Do not let this tower fall. This is all in your hands. You're the one reading watching tarot readings, understanding their mindset, understanding your mindset, understanding what you can do to better the situation on both your sides. Like, focus on that energy. Don't focus on, well, if they wanted to, they would. First of all, I find that extremely flawed because sometimes if they wanted to, they would, yeah, but not everybody's strong enough like everybody else. Not everybody has had the same, and there are days where I'm like, well, that's bullshit. Why the hell, again, I got the fool again, you guys. Well, that's bullshit. Why the hell would you tolerate somebody who can't be there for you? Yes, we all go through those moments, and we all expect everybody to treat us exactly how we would think we would treat somebody in that same situation. I can tell you quite a few times I have also not been the kindest to some people, and it takes a lot of effort for me to remember how I felt and then go back and say, hey, I'm so sorry, you know what, maybe this friendship is not for me, or maybe this relationship is not really working. I am seeing a beautiful Nine of Cups energy. You have enough. You are beautiful in the sense that you already have so much love in your heart for yourself, and that is something that is magical. People go through their entire life without feeling that love for themselves, and you have enough to share, to celebrate. You are sitting in your power. So really, really lean into that. Remember that no matter what happens in this outcome, this is a moment in time. The rest of your life, you have to live with yourself. So I think this card had flipped out, and walk away from everything that doesn't serve you, okay? Like, it's hard. And but I always remind myself that yes, while I say the words walk away for whatever doesn't serve you, it's making me feel kind of all kinds of things. But I know that I'm just walking away from this interaction, from this moment. And I also know that what is meant for me doesn't ever walk away from me. I can completely change jobs, change situations, change countries, and what's meant for me finds me. What's meant for me finds a way to find me. So remember that. You are never going to be without options. Everybody is looked after. Everybody gets their fair share of, what is right for them. Don't give in to any devil energy. Don't give in to your fears, your addictions. Focus on how beautiful your life is, how much you've grown. And I wish you the very best for the rest of this journey. I'll keep doing some more of these check-ins. So if your question was, does this person miss me? I'd say yes. Can I say that they're going to come in for sure? No. Can I say that you made their life better? Absolutely. Somebody who can make anybody stop and reflect within so that they can fix themselves. That in and of itself is beautiful. And I congratulate all of you for helping another soul in this world to start that journey for themselves. All right, you guys, I wish you all of the very best for the upcoming transit of Jupiter in Aries. I am very excited for it. And I will catch you guys very soon. If you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. And comment below. If this does not resonate for you, please leave the energy here. This is simply not your reading then. Find another reading. I've done all of your zodiac signs, and I have a playlist that I will link in the description box below. Take care. Bye.